Thanks so much for sending me all the questions, you guys. It was awesome. Happy Monday, by the way. So, I just wanted to dive right in. I'm excited. I got a few questions that I kind of was able to divide into and summarize them and just kind of go from there because they were kind of like similar questions, so that's why I was able to divide them like that. So I'm gonna dive right in. I have noticed, by the way, I say a lot, so I'll get better. But yeah, I hear back and I'm like, wow, I said a lot of ums. Anyway, so the first question that I got was a harder question. It was, why did they die? So essentially, like, why did my brother die? Um why did my aunt or my dad or just in general, why did that person die? Because if you hear back, like they were mentioning on how I was saying that it's all free choice and free will, but it was not their choice to die. So how does that play in for the why? And essentially, I don't have the answers for everything, but the thing that does frustrate me is when people like tell to comfort people, say, "Oh, well, God just needed another flower in his garden," or "You must have." I've heard this, like this is legit. I've heard people being hairstylists, I've heard everything from clients, and someone told one of my clients that she must have sinned and that's why her son died. And I'm like, "Whoa. God is not he's not punishing you." Like, it almost seems like if you must have sinned or if you must have done this, God is punishing you and taking away something from you. It's like that is not how he operates. But it's again I don't have all the answers for it, but it's pointing back to who the real bad guy is, and that is the devil. It is not God. God is here to only love you and to protect you, and Satan, devil, is the one that's here to steal, kill, and destroy. Kill is in there for a reason, because God knew we were going to need to know what Satan's tactics are, And like I've talked to you before, is instead of asking why, it's because the why at the end of the day is not going to bring you the healing that you need. It is, how, Lord, do I find the healing to get through this? And which leads me to the most common question that I got, which was, how do I move on from wanting to know the why or staying in that why? And a lot of the time that what can happen is when you stay in the, but why me, and why did this happen, and if God didn't if God loved me, why did all that symphony of why is you end up feeling sorry for yourself. It's what I like to call the self-pity party, and trust me, I've been there. I dug myself a very nice hole, but I am so grateful I had God and I had my mom and my brother to help me out through it. Even though it didn't feel nice, it for sure helped me. And I just hope you have someone that can help you with it too, because the picture that I got from God was, it's like everybody knows that when you're digging that hole, right? Self-pity party, you're digging that hole. And it's easy at the beginning. You will have people that will sympathize for you and that will give you the pity party that you want, while the hole is just this deep. But once you've been at it for months and years and you keep digging, you might be like 5-10 feet under. Trust me, people are not going to jump in that deep. It's dark, it's lonely, but people will send you a rope, they'll put a ladder in there, they'll have a rescue team ready to go. But if you keep digging, you'll find yourself with people just wanting for you to come out but not willing to jump in with you. So that is where it can get a little messy and can get a little lonely, and people you will find that you think no one loves me, blah blah blah, but it ends up being that you are the one that actually dug yourself in there, and you are the only one that can get yourself out there. Just all you need to do is reach out, grab that rope, grab that ladder, ask for the rescue team, and I am sure that people will come and get you out of there so quickly. And it's easier to get out than digging all that much. So just trust me, you do not want to have a self-pity party. You can have a little bit of sympathy from people, but get out of there quickly. It is not a healthy state to be in. Because again, what the whole point of this is, the why hasn't helped you. And if you did find the answer, if it is going to help you or not, there's always going to be something that you'll feel sorry about, or something that is, at the end of the day, it was not fair for what happened, for example, for me. It's no matter what I could have gotten the answer for, it still wasn't fair. It still wasn't my fault. I still didn't choose for that to happen. But what is it going to help me to stay in there? So to help answer this question, to get out of it, find a friend, find your pastor, find someone, and if you're not even Christian, find someone a family member, someone that can help you get out of there, that will love you unconditionally, that won't judge you, and that has the best intentions for you. If you are a Christian, even if you're not, I just challenge you, open the Bible and see what it is. For me, I had to find scriptures that helped me with my self-confidence, with who God was and how he loved me. So I would literally write them down, and then I would put them in my mirror, put them everywhere, and anytime I just felt weak and just you know what, I just need to keep digging this, and I just need to go to my room. It was bring back that scriptures saying, God is my strength, God is my refuge. I shall never ever be afraid anymore. I shall never ever need comfort by man or by people, because my comfort comes from God, and I know that I am loved. So I would just literally speak that all over and all over, and then finally I saw the light. I was like, yes, I am out, and people love me. I am not alone. I am happy. I can get through this. And then you look down at that hole and you go, I am not going there back again. No, devil. You can have your own little hole if you want. You can go right back in there, but I'm not. So I just hope that's encouraging. Thank you so much for spending the time and watching for Why, Lord, Why. And then next month, I'm going to be talking about forgiveness and just battling all the things that people think forgiveness is, and sharing you my story of how I walk through that. And I'm excited for you guys to walk in that journey with me. Anyway, see you Friday. Have a good day.